Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Today we are going to be working on something new. I know last time I said I wanted to try out the wand focus of containment, but then I realized I really don't have anything to use it on. So today I would like to work on some more Botania stuff. I'd like to get us a method of more easily producing mana, because right now I'm trying to get Terra Steel, and the mana setup that I have right now, while would probably sustain an Alfheim gate, is just not producing enough for me right now. So we want to make ourselves, I'm making a Daffodil right now. It's not going to produce us mana, but it does unlock a quest elsewhere in the menu, so I'm just getting it done first. I needed 2, right? Yeah, so wait, did I? Yes. And then 1 yellow one. There we go. So we're gonna get this done, and then I'll start working on alternate mana flowers. Okay, and I think that was all I needed. Correct? Yes, and then I need a seed. Which I don't know that I still have seeds up here. No, I don't. I really should just keep seeds up here. Oh, I do. Well, what do you know? What do you know? I do, however, need... Is the ever full urn in this? Have I checked that out? It's not. Where do I keep my buckets? There they are. Oh, oh, come on. Oh. Okay. So, Daffodil. Let's get you rockin'. I accidentally put the Daffodil in last. Huh. Actually, I don't want you probably close enough to start sucking up mana, so let's not put you down. But we definitely have you, so claim reward. Another Daffodil. And that unlocked a quest elsewhere. So. Not in Storage Wars. Not here. I have no idea where. But somewhere, a quest has been unlocked. Okay. Oh, power grid is... Oh, right. How did we never turn this... Oh, right. No, it's broken. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. Assembly line, still not... Light engineering. Oh, right. I want to get started on that soon, but right now, our big block right now is the fact that we can't generate mana very well. So you know what? Maybe I just focus on getting these quests out of the way first. See if it unlocks other stuff in this branch. Like a redstone mana spreader is pretty simple. Redstone mana spreader. It's just a mana spreader with a piece of redstone. Do I have spare mana spreaders? Does not appear that I do. Okay, in that case we'll make more. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Okay, now I just need to go get a piece of redstone and a flower petal and a piece of gold. So actually I need quite a few things. So, redstone, mana petal, and a piece of gold. And then we can sleep the night away. Let the day, what are they called? Day blooms? Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. Do their job. I just needed one of you, not two of you. Thank you very much. And now we have Enderman. Cool. Everybody loves Enderman. Everybody hates Enderman. Alright, you almost done? Did one just come up here? You screwed up, man. Oh, well. Another one? One's down here. Well done. Okay, perfect. Snag all this. Alrighty, now we just need to make ourselves the mana spreader. Two of you can go away. Boom, mana spreader. Redstone mana spreader. All done. Claim reward. Gets me another mana spreader. Cool. Which actually I'm gonna need, so I'm okay with this. And then that lets us... Oh. I see. Okay, well, it wants us to make the botanical brewery. So we can do that, no problem. I believe that's just a rune of mana, a brewing stand, some living rock, and a block of mana steel. Okay, got that. The rune of mana, though, I'm gonna have to make. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana steel, a mana pearl, which fortunately I have the ability to make right now. Okay, well, he's over there. Okay, so there's the mana pearl. Now I just need the mana steel. I also need blaze rod, which I think I'm out of. Yeah, I am. That's a shame. Well, I can make one. It's 4. There we go. Okay, then I just need some cobblestone, which I have on me, and I need the mana steel. So I need 5 for the rune and 9 for the block. So 9. And then 5. Okay, 14. There we go. Not a problem. We'll go snag that real quick. Oh, hello. This is going to steal a lot of mana away from me making my... is that... Oh, right, it doesn't auto-start in this one. I'm also going to need another piece of living rock, now that I realize that. Okay, well, that's a shame. Let's go get a piece of rock smelting real quick. Boop. And then for now we can use one of these. Alright. Why am I just getting that achievement now? I don't know, whatever. Now I need to go over to the other side and make myself a new thingamabobber. A new blaze rod. That's the word I'm looking for. Blaze rod. Boop. Gotcha. Okay, that's working. And there we go, blaze rod. Thank you. So blaze rod's not a problem. So long as I'm producing blaze powder, which I always am, not gonna have an issue with making those. So that's nice. So now we can get right back to it. You are done, so there we go. We have ourselves another one of those. And our crafting table is just waiting for us. So, block of mana steel, first and foremost. Brewing stand, sorry. Brewing rod, that doesn't make any sense. And there we have it, our botanical brewery. Which is complete. And reward. Another flask. That's done. And then it wants us to make an orchid. Which I could make, I suppose. Oh, it needs pixie dust? Well, that's not happening. Really? It needs pixie dust? So we need a portal to Alfheim before I can get this stuff. Good to know. In that case, let's move on to something different. So, let's take a look at our Lexica Botania. And we need to generate some mana. So, we have a few options for generating mana. We have the Day Blooms, which we've already done. We have the Hydro Angies, which we've already done. We have the Nightshades, which we've already done. So all that's well and dandy and good. A good one that produces a massive amount of energy is a Munch Dew. Problem with that is you kind of need to have an automated tree farm that doesn't just chop down the trees and get rid of the leaves before you're ready to collect. So, bit of an issue. We've got the Entropenium, which produces energy based off of TNT. It's quite impressive. The only problem is that it will not generate any energy while it won't absorb any explosions while it's creating power. So it'll absorb an explosion, turn that into power, but it takes a long time. And it's constantly producing power while it's doing that. So it's good. It's just that you need to precisely time out the Entropenium, or give huge gaps of time between power generation. And automating TNT like that is a little bit hectic, so I'm not going to be doing that. We've got the Gore Marilis, which is pretty good. It produces energy depending on the value of the food that you feed it. It is, however, quite slow. It does produce massive amount of energy if you feed it the right thing, though. So, good thing to note. We might consider doing this. I could certainly automate some really heavy-duty foods, no problem. The Narslimus generates is a passive flower that does not decay. However, it generates said power by breaking down slimes in the area. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, if it's near a slime, it will. Oh, a slime created by a slime chunk. So, it has to be specifically those. So, you know. Meh. We have the Rosa Arcana, which will take experience from me, and turn it into mana. Unfortunately, we kind of don't really have a valuable source of what's the word I'm looking for? Of experience. There you go. So not very viable. We've got the Thermal Lily, which is basically the same as the Hydroangies, except with lava. It's okay, it's literally written right here. So, you know, could be viable. The problem is that you need to automate the production of and placement of lava, which can be a bit of a pain. And since the majority of my structures up here are made out of wood, not really game on that one. So honestly, my best options would be the Gormeralis or the Endoflame. The Endoflame basically just burns fuel, any fuel source, and produces mana from it. Which would be cool because I could just use the peat that we're producing. I could burn that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't use it for much else. I sort of use it to generate power for our current system, but not really. I mean, it's barely providing anything compared to everything else. So, I would be perfectly fine dedicating our peat system to that. And I would probably set up a B-space barrel that just deploys peat. And I would do an automated setup like the one that I've done in FTB, where it feeds peat based on whether or not more mana can be accepted. So that'll be how that works, and I'll probably set that up here. I'm thinking I'll do 4 Endoflames and 4 Gormeralises surrounding this block here, which will be what has stuff dropped onto it. And then for the Gormeralises, I'll probably come up with an auto-crafting for food. I think I can manage that relatively easily. I think even if I wanted to make like bacon mushroom burgers, which are massive for food. Actually, you know what I could make super easily is if I could just... I could make epic bacon pretty easily, could I not? Epic bacon. Tofu, yeah, and then I can use floral powders. Yeah, look at that. So that would be super easy to do. And that's rated as a feast, right? Which is the same as the bacon mushroom burger. Bacon... That's a hearty large meal, so it's not even a feast. So yeah, epic bacon would probably be my best bet, since all I need to do is autocraft these into powders, which I could do really easily. I just need red, purple, orange, yellow, magenta, cactus, or green, and blue. Although, it really would be in my best interest to get an applied energistic setup to do this for me. Okay, now I'm starting to think about this. So if I could get applied energistic set up, then I could hook all of these things up with storage buses, so that I don't need to store the stuff in my system. They could remain in the barrels, and the system will pull them from the barrels and put into the barrels for me. So that would be super easy. That way I could just auto-craft via the applied energistic setup, which would be so much easier. And then from there, the tofu, I think I can automate with golems if I have to. Although, honestly, actually, I could probably just put filters. I could put a servo that filters in one thing to a presser, and a servo that pulls out a specific item from the presser, so it'll only pull out like silken tofu, firm tofu, etc. and then pumps that into the appropriate presser. I think I could set that up. As a matter of fact, let's try it out. So 1, 2, and then 6 is 8. And then 2 redstone for the pistons, and we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll see if I can get this to work. It'd be really cool if I could. Alright. And I think I can. If so, automating Gormerilis's is going to be super easy. Okay, so we got 2 pressers. Now I just need a servo and 2 item ducts, or an item duct. And then let's put these over by the food, I guess. For now. I'll move them to a much more appropriate spot later. So that I can do all my auto crafting in a short area. So I'm gonna put you to ignore that, and I want you to only pull out let's see, I'm gonna have to press this soybean here. Wait, hold on. Soy milk. Wait, hold on here. Soy milk, silken tofu. Okay, so now if I set you to only take out soy milk, I think that's set to blacklist. I have to switch that over to whitelist. Whitelist. Does that work? No, it does not. If I pull it from the bottom, does it work? Oh, there goes that block. Whoops. Let's see here. If it just has to go from the bottom, then I can stack them on top of each other. So where did the soy milk go? Okay. Let's try that again. One last time. Worst comes to worst, I can probably automate this with golems. And then that goes into there. And gets turned into silken tofu. So I'll have one that does soy to soy milk to silken tofu to firm tofu. Yeah, so I need two more pressers in this system. That's fair. Okay, that'll work fine, and I don't need the servo to be a special servo. I can just use any old servo. Not a problem. Alright, well, we are well over time for today, so that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.